There it is, from the completion, leaving a world behind, revised. I've come a long way from just living the life, just from unconscious decision, finding my way to being right. So far, I have to go, but I'm almost there. My destination is already planned. I can see myself there, with the man in the air who lives on the sun. No light ever needed from our sole existence begun. Simply stated, you can see my static electricity, with no lost cause wrecking the city. Form foundation, to be blunt and to the point, the whole place has been cased, nothing misplaced within the joint. This place is free existence, so please pardon my persistence. There it is, new knowledge with no form of resistance. If you missed the point before, once again, there it is. I must experience the great expansion. Do you see? There it is. Part 2. I have seen my past as I live my present. Don't need to see my future as my lifelong lesson. Tests and trials may come, so who is living the good life? My pessimism grows positive, a brain extension into light. So I guess I'll seek the food that I need for my thought. Simply put, all I have is needed, and all I have has been bought. You see, favor passes through me from my instant recollection. I am part of a new enterprise, now part of God's collection, no longer separated from the powers that be, learning to walk in tune, following the majesty. One could assume he is the good king, and I'm glad we are related. Can you see the relation in you? I see some people hesitated. That is a necessary question that only an individual can answer. Focus on the positive instances of life to understand how and why Jesus is the answer. Part 3. Cosmically, I shouldn't be here. Spiritual divine intervention tells me to have no fear. It seems to me now all things are crystal clear. A new focus and insight chimes a mentality for being here. Destination unequivocal to the crashing of the sheer. My intelligence unmovable. No new question mark near. I know nothing at all, but I've come across a new frontier. Every day that I live is like a brand new year. Keeping it constant with no contrast in concise measurement of an obstacle, suddenly losing sight of the price so I can gain it all. Surely I can lose it too. A cause driven and directed for a chosen few. Yell back to the call. The enemy jeers, but not a vulnerable blow to infiniteness, not a vulnerable blow to infinity, but not a vulnerable blow to infiniteness while I'm immersed in good cheer. Do you see? Now here. There it is, from the completion, leaving a world behind, revised.